Okay, hello everybody. Let's try this again. Let me know if you can hear me. If you're coming to this video not live, by the way, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Can everybody hear me? All right. I have no clue. We'll see what happens. Maybe not. I don't know. So let me just fix that part of it real quick. This has happened twice already today, so I have no clue what's going on. Hopefully we figure it out. All better. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. That is good. Alright, let me just get the super chats and figure it out for sure. Alright. And alright. Now or never, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I see him this week? What are his feelings towards me? I would say no. Hermit is a card of, like, with being withdrawn. So I would say no with this card because it is a card of withdrawn energy. So I'd say, but that, again, that doesn't mean you won't see him in the future, now or never. You know, just means that probably this week is a no for you, is what I'd say with that card. You say, what are his feelings towards me? 3 Wands, wanting to move towards you, is what I'd say. Yeah, King of Cups, love. So I do feel like there could be an offer there, but just not this week, is what it looks like to me. So I don't know if that looks, you know, even though it's not this week, it'll probably still be pretty good. Shelby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I know you say just go with the flow in relationships, but my Pisces is hot and cold. Will this be hit it and quit it situation or something more? I just don't want to be wasting my time. Yeah, you have the you have the King of Swords. King of Swords is like Pisces in a lot of ways because King of Swords can be like a very withdrawn energy. Like, you know, as you know, when Pisces withdraw, they completely withdraw, right? So, and they can go very cold. So, yeah, that's kind of that. But you do have the Six of Wands, which is like attention and success. That's what I'd say. Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like you're going to move on to someone else eventually. I feel like it's just too cold. Like, I feel like there's potential there with the Six of Wands, but I feel like you're just going to move on to someone new with the Page of Pentacles. Could be like an Earth sign coming in for you as well. But that's what I see for you. Yeah, Page of Swords. Page of Swords just says you will be looking for something else. So I feel like you will end up looking for somewhere else, something else, basically. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I stay away from Laura? I would say yes, is what I would say to you here. Even the King of Pentacles, like in reverse, can represent like a tricky person or kind of like a weird situation is what I'd say to you, Sandrine. So I would say yes with these two cards. Eight of Swords, stuck. Yes, I feel like you already know the answer to this is what I would say to you. Eight of Swords says, I feel like the Eight of Swords is saying that you should already avoid her. Like, if that makes sense. So I would say yes. San, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for me, please. You got it. You have the Five of Swords. I feel like you're very independent at this time. Like, you're able to take care of yourself and get things done that you need to get done. Magician, yeah, I feel like you can have whatever you want, San. The Magician just says you need to attract exactly what you want in life, and you will get it. So I feel like you need to focus on what you want, and you'll get it. Just that simple. So I really like that a lot for you, Sam. That looks really, really good. So thank you, Sam. Shane, hello. Thank you for being here. And everybody else, hello. Sweet Savage Tarot, hello. I love the name. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started here in like 3 minutes or so, and I am going to go in order tonight. By the way, if you are a Pisces, Aquarius, or Capricorn, the new weekly readings for the week of the 21st are up. So definitely go and check those out. I'm going to be doing from Sagittarius to Libra tomorrow. So those 3 signs will be up tomorrow. But that's that. All right, Chad Tarot, hello. Jackie, hello, if I didn't say hi to you. And Monique, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. And I think we are good to go here on this deck. So I'm going to stop banging it around. Lionheart, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Jesse, hello, by the way. Carla, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Carla, you say cards for the week. You have the Queen of Hearts, or Queen of Cups here, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is you just moving past negative situations. Like, Queen of Cups is better feelings coming into your life, and the Nine of Spades is like leaving behind something like challenges or something like that with the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you could be leaving behind things that have held you back at this time, is what I'd say to you with that Nine of Spades. And I feel like it feels better. The Queen of Cups can just be feeling better. So I feel like you're just feeling better at this time, is what I would say to you. So that's that. All right, everybody. We are going to get started right now. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Jorge, I'm going to answer you at the end just so I can give you more time, if that's okay with you. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to answer you first thing right after, Jorge. Just like I said, so I can give you more time. But thank you for the super chat. All right, thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. You know, actually, I don't have the chart up either. That's all right. So let's get started with Aries, and let's see what we have for you, Aries people here. Aries, you start off with the 4 of Cups here and the 8 of Cups. I feel like some of you are just like walking away from certain things that no longer serve you. For a lot of you, it could be love, but for others, it could just be anything else. So I feel like some of you could be just walking away from people. You could be walking away from jobs, businesses, pretty much anything with these 2 cards. Just anything that just no longer serves you at this time. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like just walking away from things. For others, I do feel like this could be like someone who's like I'm getting too picky. I don't think it's you. I think it's the other person. So for some of you, I feel like this could be love that walked away from you because they were too picky or they are too picky. But I really don't think there's there's like nothing you can do about that, right? So I would just let go of it. For others, I feel like this could be you. I actually feel like you are making choices. 8 of Cups is like you're walking away from too many choices. 4 of Cups is like saying you're starting to weigh your options that you have. So I feel like you could be narrowing down choices in all areas of your life. Next, you have the Strength card and the 6 of Swords. I do feel like some of you have been very strong to get to this point, whatever point you're at in your life right now. And so I feel like, you know, like I said, you should recognize that you've been through a lot, possibly Aries, to get to where you are right now. For some of you, I feel like this could just be a move. 6 of Swords, just a move somewhere. So I definitely have felt that for you in the past, Aries, that a lot of you could have moved or traveled. The 6 of Swords is also a card of moving on to calmer shores, of course, so I do feel like there's just general improvements coming in for you here. For some of you, this could be, this right here could almost be like a test. So a lot of you could have gone through like a rite of passage or a test in the recent past, and this is you kind of like coming out the other side. And finally, you have the Devil here and the 8 of Wands. I do feel like for some of you could have someone trying to weasel their way back into your life here, Aries. It could be an ex, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's like a business partner or someone else in your life, like or like an ex-friend or something like that. I would just be very careful for, you know, of people trying to like kind of get back into your life, especially if they were toxic, you know, especially if they were an ex. But also, you know, like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like it's like a friend, or like it could be an ex-business partner or something like that. So I would be very careful of that energy with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like you are just cutting things out of your life. The 8 of Wands is like kind of doing what's important. The Devil is getting rid of toxic energy. So I feel like you could be getting rid of toxic things in general in your life there, Aries. But thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. But that's that. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? Taurus, you have the 2 of Wands here and the Chariot. So yeah, I feel like a major victory coming in for a lot of you. The 2 of Wands says take control over a victory or having a victory in your life. The Chariot says you are having a victory in your life. So I feel like there could be some sort of win. The 2 of Wands says that the win will be either due to a change or due to you taking the lead in a situation. So this could be like a move. Maybe you're deciding to move. That could lead to a win. Maybe you're deciding to leave your job and go get another job. So I feel like that could be a win as well. For others, this could be you also discovering some sort of like something that you have that puts you in a position of power with that 2 of Wands. I'm getting like, yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like, it's showing up in my head as like a court case where it's like you find a piece of evidence that makes you win, but I don't think this has anything to do with legal stuff. I don't know, it's a weird message. So I feel like some of you, that could be the case here. I feel like it'll be good for you. Chariot is like a victory. I do feel like for some of you, this could be love, and I do feel like it could be a Cancer. So there could be a Cancer coming in for some of you, not all of you, but definitely some of you with that Chariot card there. Next, you have the 5 of Cups here and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you could have regrets about the past. This would say let go of the regrets. No regrets. Let go of the regrets from the past. For others, this could say that there are love options available for you, but you know, if you want love, but it could be you not looking at the options that are available for you. So it's like I always say, like I always am talking to people in personal readings that want love, and I say online date, and they give me their list of excuses as to why they can't online date. And I'm like, well, you're telling the universe you don't want love then, because you know, the universe is giving you an option or giving you a way to find love. And yeah, maybe it's weird or whatever you want to call it, but it's still an option, right? And if you know about it and you don't take advantage, then the universe is like, oh, they don't want love. So I feel like you need to like look at your options here. For others, I feel like this could be marriage coming in for you. So I do feel like this could be like the opposite. You could have been sad for like a very long period of time, and now you could be heading towards marriage. So again, maybe you've been single for a very long period of time, or you haven't had the love that you wanted, and now there's like love coming in that could lead to marriage. And finally, you have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is This is marriage again, material coming in for you. I feel like it could be a fire sign if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this could be you not giving up on like a project or an idea that you have. So if you have a business project or an idea or something like that, I feel like you could be kind of like working on a business project or a business idea with these two cards. I feel like it'd be very profitable for you. For others, this is definitely attention coming in for you. But this is positive attention. So again, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a business or anything that needs to get attention, this could be attention coming in for you, like positive attention coming in for you as well with these two cards. So I really like to see that for you. For others, I feel like this could be talking about friends as well. So I feel like it's saying like definitely take advantage of friendship opportunities, like socializing opportunities to meet more people, like all that other sorts of stuff here is what I'd say to you. But that looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? Let's see. Gemini, you have the Ace of Wands here, and you have the Judgment card as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is kind of like a pull towards some sort of new beginning for you. This could be very good for you. This could be something that you have not had for a long time. So, for example, if you haven't had love for a long period of time, this could almost be like a rebirth in your love life. For others, this could just be you understanding what your true purpose is. Judgment is your like true purpose. It is you understanding what your true purpose is, or you kind of feeling a inner calling towards something like a job or business, some sort of idea that you have. And the Ace of Wands is like you feeling a desire, a pull to go towards something new. So I feel like you need to like move towards something new with this Ace of Wands. That will lead to a lot of success and growth for you here with these two cards. So that's what I would do if I were you, Gemini. Move towards something new. Could be in love, could be in business, pretty much anywhere. Next you have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I would be careful. Like what's popping into my head here, Gemini, is like if you're getting into a new relationship, I feel like you need to be careful about like how much you're putting into the relationship, how much you're getting back. I feel like there could be things that are like off balance. Like it could be on your side, it could be on the other person's side, it could be anything, but it's like you could be giving too much or you could be giving too little in the relationship. And I feel like things need to come back into balance here. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's just saying like don't let this turn into a like out of balance type of relationship. Like I feel like it's kind of in your control with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be you just kind of, I feel like if you're like looking for a job, I feel like some of you could all of a sudden have multiple offers. Like I feel like this is you kind of like, kind of working offers against each other in business or job, and I feel like it's a good thing for you. For others, I feel like this could be you seeing growth in both of these cards to me would represent needing to be more bold at work. So I feel like it's a great time for you to kind of like ask for what you want. I feel like it's a great time for you to stand up for yourself in work or business and really try to get as much attention as you can in business as well. And finally, you have the Tower here. And the Lovers, I do feel like some of you could have some sort of surprise in love. I only feel that for some of you. It doesn't even feel like that big of a deal to me. I feel like it just is it's more of like a wake-up call is what's popping into my head. And that would make sense with the Judgment card as well. The Judgment card can kind of be a wake-up call. The Tower could be a wake-up call. So for some of you, I feel like you could be having like some sort of wake-up call on your like in a relationship. I don't think it's a bad thing. It could put the relationship on a new path or take it in a new direction, but I feel like overall it could be positive. I feel like for others that this could be just like a new path opening up for you, but it's kind of like a forced path. The Lovers to me, it says the past is poison, so it could be one of those things where it's like maybe you have a job and maybe you like it, but maybe you also find out that your boss isn't going to be giving any raises to anybody like ever again in the future. So it's kind of like you're like, that's what's popping into my head. Like I feel like this might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but I feel like over the next few months, and I'm not saying this is going to happen for everybody, I feel like it's going to be a different situation for everybody as well. So again, don't shoot the messenger here, but I feel like everybody, all you Gemini people, could end up in a situation like that. But again, this is for a positive change, so I feel like it will be pushing you to maybe go look for another job. job. Or this could be in like a relationship as well. Maybe you're in a relationship, maybe it's really good, but maybe you want to get married and the person you're with doesn't. And it's like, at least you know. So I feel like, you know, maybe this might be uncomfortable, but at the same time, I feel like at least you know. And it's like you're not hiding from the truth. So that's a weird message, but there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. Here we go. Cancer, you have the Seven of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. The truth, yeah. I feel like someone wants... This looks like an apology to me, Cancer. So some of you could be getting an apology from someone from the past. You could be getting communication from somebody from the past as well with these two cards. So I feel like some of you could be getting communication here. For others, I feel that this is news. It's kind of the same thing as communication, but for some of you, I feel like it's direct. I feel like saying that, again, if this is like an apology or closure from a past relationship, I feel like it could be direct coming in for you. For others, I feel like it's indirect, meaning like, but that's not the right word. I feel like what it's just trying to say is that there could be like news coming from somebody else about a past relationship. You know, I would, as always, be careful of secondhand information. We've all played the telephone game, right? So I would make sure that you are direct, but I do feel like this could be the truth. For others, I feel like this could be just a victory. This could be like a legal victory for some of you as well. So it looks pretty good. Next, you have the Three of Swords here and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel this for you and Pisces the most. That I feel like in the past, you could have been with someone where you thought you were going to marry someone, or you could be with someone right now, or you could have been married to someone that you thought you were going to be married to forever, and it just didn't work out. So I feel like for some of you, something just didn't work out in your life with these two cards, and I feel like there was a separation. But the Four of Wands, I feel like saying there's like a new commitment coming in for you here, Cancer, so I like that. You have the Six of Cups with the Two of Pentacles at the end, which would say you really have a choice whether to like live in the past or to start moving towards the future. So I would start moving to the future with these cards. For others, I feel like this could be a move. The Four of Wands to me represents committing to an area, so it could just be a move, and the Three of Swords is just a separation. So I feel like some of you could just be separating away and moving. And finally here you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Again, I feel like some of you have the choice between the past or the future. Pick the future, of course. Pick the new path with these two cards. I say it every single night. So pick the new person in love. For others, I feel like this is more fun coming into your life. Two of Pentacles is the card of fun. It is the card of needing to have more fun, but it is the card of having fun in your life. And the Six of Cups is also a card of like childlike energy, having fun. So I feel like a lot of you need to have more fun in your life, do more fun things, do whatever you can. With these two cards. I also feel like for others that this could just be a turnaround. Six of Cups to me is obstacles being resolved. To me, it's a card of like you having tried to do something in the past, but now it's you, and maybe you bumped up against obstacles, but now it's saying like try again. So this could be like anything that you've tried to do, like starting a business, getting a job, starting a relationship, whatever. This says obstacles have been removed. Now it's time to try again. So that's what I'd say there, Cancer. But Cancer, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Page of Cups here and the King of Wands. Somebody admires you. I feel like somebody's interested in you, Leo. It could be a water sign. It could be any sign. Again, I keep saying this. You keep getting the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be a water sign, but it could just be a general admirer. To me, the Page of Cups is just a general admirer. It could be any sign. You have Earth showing up here as well. You have Earth and Water. So it could be an Earth sign, could be a water sign, could be any sign, of course, like I said. But I do feel like there could be an admirer for some of you. Some of you, I feel like this person finds you very attractive. So again, if you're looking for love, get out there, Leo, with these two cards. For others, this could just be any other type of offer that you're looking for. This could be like a work offer, a business offer, a job offer, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like some of you could have an offer that you could be getting in work and business and pretty much anything, and I would take it with whatever it is. For others, this could just be something new that you're taking care of. To me, the King of Wands is a card of raising something like a baby. It's like taking care of something, babying something, really kind of growing something. So this could be anything new in your life. It could be a relationship, a business, a job, like I always say, your health. It could be anything new that you're doing, but make sure to take care of it with that card. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a lot of hard work for you, Leo. So I feel like that a lot of you could be working very hard with these two cards, or you could be putting a lot of work into things that you're doing with these two cards. I feel like this is saying your hard work is paying off. So if you've done hard work on anything, I feel like there's hard work with these two cards. For others, learning, of course, as always for you, Leo, Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of learning and learning as much as you can. So this could be learning to make more money, learning to have a relationship, whatever it is that you want to learn. I feel like you could be learning here. For others, this could definitely be love coming in for you. Ten of Pentacles, to me, is a card of finding your treasure in love, finding someone who is like your missing puzzle piece in love. And the Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who's like a little cautious, a little slow moving, but I do feel like this could be like a perfect relationship type situation coming in for you. So, and it could be an earth sign as well. And finally, you have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles as well. So the Two of Cups is a perfect match, of course, coming in for you, like a soulmate type energy. Ace of Pentacles, a path to marriage. So Leo, I feel like there could be like someone that you could end up marrying coming in for you here with these two cards. For others, this would just be a perfect match with like a job or business offer. I feel like for a lot of you, that there are a lot of opportunities coming in for you here with these two cards. These could be like work offers or business offers. For a lot of you Leo people, I feel like there are leadership opportunities, so like management positions, or even if it's not a management position, you could be finding more work positions that are more like self-guided, or where you're kind of like more of a leader of a group, or even on top of all that, you could be finding positions that are like teaching positions or training positions where you become like a trainer or a teacher or something along those lines as well. Could also be finding positions that involve education where you have to go to training and things like that. To me, this comes up in your chart. Those types of positions, anything that I mentioned there, would be really, really good for you in work, but also really good for love. So thank you, Leo. That looks amazing. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, let's see here. Virgo. Virgo, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card, so I feel really this is very positive. The Sun, best card in the deck. Now the Sun is shining on you. A lot of attention and success coming in for you here, Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles is also you becoming self-sufficient, you becoming independent and more successful on your own. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. I mean, I think that Virgo is a pretty kind of like independent sign anyway. So I feel like a lot of you could be embracing your independent energy with these two cards, and it could be very good for you. The Nine of Pentacles, like this is you being shiny right here, Virgo. I feel like you're very shiny at this time. I feel like you could be standing out as well. Again, if you want love, get out there with these two cards. But this is very shiny, very fancy with the Nine of Pentacles as well. So you could be kind of like indulging in luxuries, or there could be like, you could be opening up to the ability to afford luxuries. I always say Nine of Pentacles to me is like a card of getting to the point where you can afford nice things that you just want in your life. So I feel like some of you are getting to that point with the Nine of Pentacles. Next, you have the Three of Cups here and the Moon. I feel like for some of you, this could be like the truth coming out about a third-party situation that you were in. So some of you could be dealing with that. I really don't think anything's going to happen, but some of you could be dealing with it. For others, I feel like this is saying that you have to make a choice in love for some reason. Kind of a weird message. Like, I feel like you have to make a choice in love, like between two people, or whether or not you're going to commit to someone or not. So I feel like some of you have to make a choice for some reason. For others, I feel like this is saying you have fears, like you could be fearing that you're in a third-party situation, maybe when you're not. So again, don't put those fears out there. On top of that, I feel like some of you could be facing a fear that you have, and I feel like it's going to lead to a celebration, because it's like you face a fear, you overcome some sort of fear that you've had for a long time, and that leads to a celebration. So I'd say face your fears, because that will probably lead to good stuff. And finally here, Virgo, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So having a plan, yeah, following a very strict plan. Even the Eight of Pentacles is a card of diligence. It's a card of following something to a T, you know, following something all the way through to the end. The Emperor card is a card of having a plan. It says if you have a plan, you will be successful for anything that you're doing in life. So I feel like it's important that you have a plan in life. The Eight of Pentacles is also a card of material success on the horizon. It's really funny that I said with that Nine of Pentacles that I felt like maybe you're not there yet, but I feel like there's a certain level of luxuries coming into your life. And again, maybe you don't have these things yet, but again, Eight of Pentacles would say in the future that these things are coming in. For others, this would represent like kind of picking a path So I feel like for some of you, this could say that maybe you're deciding to commit to something work-wise or business-wise, or maybe you're deciding to commit to something at school, like for training or something like that. So I feel like some of you could be like committing to a job or a business or like a certain career path, and I feel like that will be very successful for you as well. But these two cards, I feel like they are kind of like asking for the commitment, so I would make the commitment. But Virgo, that looks really good, so thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords. You showing up in a very strong position. So the King of Swords to me is the position of power and a position of strength for you, Libra. So I feel like you're coming up in that position. Seven of Cups says it's like time for you to focus. So I feel like you need to like focus on what's important in your life and focus on what you want. I feel like this is saying that right now you just need to focus on one thing at a time in your life, and that will lead to the most success. The King of Swords is a card of like wisdom and knowledge. So it says that you should focus, like if you're confused about anything, like let's say that you want to start a business and it's like you could be thinking about it. The Knight of Swords says you have wisdom or knowledge already that could lead to a business, but you just like, but maybe you're thinking about like too much extra stuff that you don't understand. So, you know, I feel like this could just be distraction basically for you starting something. And I feel like you need to focus. For others, I feel like saying that this is very obvious as well. Like I feel like that there could be opportunities for you to like fix things in your life or overcome challenges. And I feel like for whatever reason, the King of Swords is saying that the King of Swords is like saying you're focused on what needs to be fixed, but maybe you're not fixing it. So I feel like some of you just need to like overcome obstacles here, and I feel like you will. You know, I don't think it really matters. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Temperance card. For some reason, I got Justice on this card, and I got it on the King of Swords as well. So if you're dealing with something legal, Libra, I feel like there will be justice here. Three of Pentacles, I feel like it could just be you working with like a lawyer, or you know, could be working with court people or whatever. So I feel like some of you could be working on that. I feel like you have to be patient in legal matters, but I feel like they're moving forward for you now, Libra. For others, I feel like this is you turning something around. This is very specific as well. So I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that there could be like, you could be finding out that the job you did, maybe the quality wasn't right, or maybe there was something wrong with the job you did. This would represent fixing it. So for some of you, I feel like some of you, for whatever reason, I feel like this isn't going to be for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this is saying you're going back over work, or you're going to be redoing work. But so maybe that sucks, but at the same time, I feel like it's a good thing as well, even though it's maybe not such a great situation. So that's nice. For others, I do feel like this is talking about extra hard work for some reason as well. So I feel like some of you could be like working overtime, stuff like that at work. I feel like it'll be worth it. So I would do it if I were you. And for others, I feel like this could be like other skills that come in handy for you as well. So it's like maybe you have a job doing one thing or a business doing one thing, but maybe you have other skills as well in your life that maybe they're not really related to what you do, but maybe they could also help. So this is kind of like, I feel like it's talking about like mixing skills together in your life to make things easier. And finally, you have the Hangman and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, definitely time to move on from something. I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you. I would say anywhere where you are stuck, I feel like it's time for you to move on with these two cards. The Hangman is a card, of course, of being stuck, and the Ten of Swords is a card of like hitting rock bottom. So I feel like it's time to get up and move forward. Ten of Swords is like a card of not realizing that you're dead, right? It's a card of not realizing that you could be going through like a major transformation. It's a card of like not realizing that you could be going through some sort of major change and needing to get up and move forward. So I feel like for some of you, it's like a time to move forward with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is just like not knowing where to turn is what's popping into my head. So you could have had like tower moments, challenges, like falling out. So you could have had very difficult breakup in the recent past, and this all together says to me that some of you just don't know where to turn next. This could be anything. Could be like a job loss and you're not sure what to do, house loss. It might not even be a challenge, but I feel like some of you just don't know where to turn in your life. I feel like you will. Empress. It's like Empress to me is a card of going from winter to spring. I say this all the time. I've been saying it all year, right? That this to me is a card of entering into the springtime, leaving behind the cold. So, but really, I feel like your answer to those last two cards is if you have hit rock bottom, if you don't know what to do, I feel like you just need to get moving on something. I don't even think it matters what it is, literally. Like, I feel like you could just start going for a walk every single day. I feel like just forward movement will have you moving forward in no time, Libra. So that's what I'd say to you. But I do feel like there are improvements coming in. So Thank you, Libra. I really appreciate it. And, all right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have the Star card and the Fool card as well. So I feel like for some of you that there is a wish coming in for you. So I feel like some of you are getting something you wish for, getting something you want with these two cards. So I definitely like to see that. For others, I feel like this is something you've like waited for an opportunity to come your way. And so I feel like this is like an opportunity that you've been waiting for a long time to show up. And I feel like you're getting it. I'm getting like a million different things there. So I feel like for some of you, like maybe you've been waiting to like purchase something. It's coming in as a purchase. Don't know why. So I feel like some of you have been like waiting to purchase something. I feel like you're getting the opportunity to do so. Maybe some of you have been like waiting to move, start a relationship, anything. I feel like there's just some opportunity that you're going to jump on with this Fool card. That's all I'm getting there, but it feels good. So I definitely like that. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like some of you are stepping off on a new path here that you've been waiting for a long time. So I feel like there could be like a new beginning coming in for you here with these two cards. Queen of Pentacles is like called the Crossroads. It says there are two paths that you have to choose from at this time. Four Swords is a card of recovery. So I feel like some of you could be going through a recovery at this time due to like a new beginning with that Queen of Pentacles. For others, this would just be a financial recovery, but that's not really what I feel for you, Scorpio. I feel like it's more seeing results financially, which is like a little bit different. I feel like this is saying that maybe you've been working on something for a very long time and hoping to make more money. It could be like your job or your business, whatever it is. And maybe things have always been very even or kind of like the same, and maybe there hasn't been like a lot more money coming in or anything like that. I feel like this is saying that like now you're going to start seeing results. It's probably not going to be like an explosion of results. It's probably going to be like slow growth, but I feel like there's growth and financial changes coming in with these two cards and more resources as well. I do feel like this could be love as well, Scorpio. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. But you also have this card here, the Knight of Cups and the Justice card. Yeah, I feel like there could be love coming in for you here with these two cards. The Knight of Cups is, of course, a knight in shining armor coming in for you. The Justice card is like perfect balance in a relationship. So I feel like there could be a very balanced relationship coming in for you. Could be a Libra for some of you, I suppose. Could be any sign, of course. Could be a water sign or sign. You have everything here, Scorpio. So there could just be someone sweeping you off your feet with these two cards. I feel for others that this is also saying that some of you could be living your dreams. The Knight of Cups is your dreams. It is everything you want in your life. The Justice card is like you putting energy into living your dreams. So I feel like you need to put energy into living your dreams with these two cards. I feel like you need to put the work in to manifest the things that you want in your life as well. The Justice card just says like if you put energy into something, you're going to get it back. You're going to get it. So I feel like you need to put the work in here with the Justice card is what I would say to you. But Scorpio, that looks good. So thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. And all right, let's switch up the deck real quick and see what we have for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. And Sag, here we go. Sag, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, so it is all mixed up. Sagittarius, also, I will be doing your live reading for the weekly reading tomorrow first, so definitely, if you're not subscribed, Sagittarius, make sure to subscribe. But Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor plan. Somebody else had this combination tonight as well. Who was it? I don't remember, but literally, I think it was Virgo, but this is these two cards together are definitely cards of following a plan. The Emperor, card of a plan. Eight of Pentacles is a card of diligence. It says, make sure that you look into the plan that you're about to follow, right? So it kind of just says double check your details. I do get double checking here. I would say if you're like signing anything important, Sagittarius, if you're, if somebody gives you instructions for your job or anything like that, I would just double check everything. I feel like there could be mistakes for some reason. For others, I feel like this is just a new job. The Emperor to me is a card of a new job coming in for you. The Eight of Pentacles, more money coming in the future. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a new job. I'm pretty sure new job has come up for you like every single night, Sagittarius. So this could be just more money coming in through work. Next, you have the Death card and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a change coming in for you. For some of you, I've said this to you before, Sagittarius. It's like you could be delaying a change. Like maybe you have a job, but maybe, this could say that there are other jobs available to you. But it's like you're not taking the risk to go get those other jobs. So I feel like this is saying, like, take the risk to go get something new, especially like if your job, if you're stuck or if things aren't moving forward. I feel like this is saying there is a change, or there could be a change, but you have to be the one to make the change. You have to grab on to the change. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like transforming past like very slow moving energy. So it's like maybe things have been moving forward. I think things have been moving forward here with these two cards very, very slowly. And the Death card, I feel like, is saying things are about to speed up in any area of your life here with these two cards. And finally, you have the King of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is a victory coming in for you, Sagittarius. So I feel like there is some sort of victory coming in for you. It could be a legal victory. For others, I feel like it's just clarity, because the Ace of Swords is clarity. King of Wands can represent having your head in the clouds, things just not being clear in your life. So I feel like there's clarity coming in for you, and this could be on your life path. It could be on anything here with these two cards. I also feel like for others that this could just be you really putting the work into something. Again, Ace of Swords to me is a very is kind of like a very focused energy. So I feel like you could be like very focused on work, or very focused on making something in your life work, and I just feel like that focus will make it work. It's just that simple. So it's pretty straightforward, and I feel like that's going to be really good for you. For others, I do feel like this, for some of you, like I said, justice. I think I already said that, but I feel like this could be like justice coming in from a legal situation. And for others, I feel like it could just be like the truth coming in from a person as well, which will probably be pretty good. But that's what I get for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. Probably a water sign, I would say. I feel like it's somebody very nurturing, caring, very... I also feel like they're very kind of like focused in life. They could be very disciplined, very mature in a lot of ways as well. I feel like they're like they're probably very... like a master of their craft work-wise is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be attracting someone like that. I'm also getting eccentric as well. So I feel like some of you could be attracting someone who's very eccentric at this time. Like I said, it could be water sign, could be any sign. This is just a general reading. But I feel that for a lot of you. For others, I feel like this is you kind of just, this is your emotions stabilizing. So I feel like your emotions are stabilizing at this time. And that's pretty much all I get there. Next, you have the Page of Wands and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like you need to be more spontaneous at this time. Some of you could be like afraid to try things that are spontaneous, or you could be afraid to try things that are too spontaneous. So it's like maybe you're thinking about mixing things up in your job or your business, but you could be like afraid to change things, you know, when things have been done the same way for such a long period of time. So you know, things could have been done in your life the same way for a very long period of time. Kind of creates a comfort zone, right? And so this can represent a fear of leaving comfort zones that you have created for yourself. So I think it's time to start experimenting, trying new things, leaving comfort zones here, Capricorn. For others, I feel like it is saying like watch your emotions, because it could be saying that your emotions are controlling things, like are controlling love in your life, for example, or money. So again, if you constantly have negative emotions about money, could be controlling that. The Page of Wands is like, I feel like it's saying be proactive in like your feelings, and I feel like that will change everything for you, Capricorn. Kind of a weird message. But finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I always get this message about the past for you, Capricorn. Like I feel like for some of you, you could be returning to jobs, but it's not like you're not like returning to the same job. But maybe you had a certain type of job. You could be returning to like the type of job you had in the past. For others, I get the same thing for business. Like I feel like some of you could be reviving or bringing back to life some sort of idea that you had in the past. It's probably not the same idea. You've probably updated it, but you know, I feel like you could be kind of reviving some sort of past idea. Always pops into my head for you, Capricorn. I would say if you're doing that, I feel like it'll be very good for you. For others, I feel like this is just happiness coming in for you. This is you finding things that create happiness in your life, but it would be more independent. So it's like you creating your own happiness, which is, you know, exactly what we're supposed to be doing, Capricorn. So I feel like that's what you're doing with these two cards. But Capricorn, that looks pretty good, actually. So thank you, Capricorn. I like it. All right. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius, by the way, I did your weekly reading today for the week of the 21st, and it's up on the channel, so make sure to go and check that out. But Aquarius, you have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Could be new love coming in for some of you. I feel like some of you need to like open up a little bit more in some sort of situation. This is definitely not for all of you. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be drifting away from a love situation. I feel like if you are, I feel like you should. It would be better to be honest with the person that you're talking to here, Aquarius. I don't know, that's a crazy ass message, but that might be for one of you. So I feel like you need to like be honest and just like cut it off now before it builds up into something more. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this could be a financial offer. This is you right here. Page of Pentacles could just be like a new job offer, new work offer, something like that coming in for you, Aquarius. But that looks pretty good, Aquarius. I like it. Next, you have the Devil and the Hierophant. I feel like for some of you could feel trapped to a past relationship, like maybe something where you were married to someone in the past here. This could definitely represent like a toxic ex, but someone you were married to. Could represent like a toxic divorce situation as well. Could represent, you don't have to necessarily have been married. I do feel like some of you need to let go of like a toxic person from the past. For others, I feel like something toxic is holding you back from marriage. So again, maybe you want a relationship, or maybe you want to be in a commitment, but it's like there's something toxic in your life. It could be a person, it could be a habit that you have, it could be a belief system that you have, it could be anything. But so again, I mean, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own what it is, Aquarius. But I feel like some of you need to figure that out so that you can get what you want, like a commitment. For others, this could just like represent a certain way of thinking, and it just kind of says be more flexible with your thoughts. This is not a bad thing, these two cards. It could just say that you maybe always think about solving certain problems a certain way, and it says there are other ways of doing things. It just says be more flexible with your thoughts, and that will probably lead to like faster solutions to problems and all sorts of stuff. And finally here, Aquarius, you have the Nine of Wands and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for some of you this is saying like don't give up so quickly on something. For some of you, I feel like you're giving up on something too quickly, and it feels like a relationship to me. I feel like you need to communicate. I don't know. I keep getting weird messages about love for you tonight, Aquarius. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, this is saying you need to like communicate more with the person that you're in a relationship with, or you need to open up. It's like things are moving forward too slowly here with these two cards, and they need to move forward faster. You're going to lose this relationship. So I feel like that for some of you is what I'd say. So I feel like some of you need to do that with these two cards. I feel like you need to I feel like you need to focus with these two cards, unlike me. So that's the problem. The trolls are funny tonight, people. Can we at least give a round of applause to the trolls, please? Because I mean they're out in force, but they're doing a great job. So thank you to the trolls. But so Aquarius, like I said, I feel like this is like needing to focus on a relationship or needing to put more time into it for some reason. For others, I feel like this is like needing to make some sort of change, like a move or a job change or something like that. So I feel like some of you need to like make the change with these two cards, but it's like you're delaying it for some reason. I keep getting delays on Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands does not represent delays to me, but it can represent like too strong of a defensive energy where it's like you're not allowing something to happen. So I feel like some of you could be preventing something good from happening, and I feel like you need to not do that. For others, I feel like this is saying that there's about to be a lot of attention coming in for you in like work or business, and that's what I would say here with these two cards. So thank you, Aquarius. I like it. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces people, here we go. Pisces. All right. Pisces, you have the Judgment card and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like some of you have some sort of rebirth coming in for you here, Pisces, and some sort of do-over. I don't know why that's popping into my head. I feel like for some of you, there is a victory coming in for you as well, Pisces. This could be moving as well. So the Chariot could be a move coming in for you. So some of you could be moving or traveling with that card. The Judgment card is like a rebirth coming in. For some of you, I feel like this could be like an ex trying to come back. I'd be very careful of exes, Pisces. I mean, it seems like all your Pisces, that exes are coming back for you. It even, Pisces, I did your weekly reading for the week of the 21st today, and it even came up in that reading as well. Something about it. I don't remember what it was, but I would just be very careful of going back to someone. I feel like for Pisces in particular, there's just going to be a repeat cycle. For others, I feel like this is like a need to move or travel. So I feel like some of you need to like move or travel with these two cards here, and I feel like it'll lead to positive changes. For others, this is like your inner calling. So it says like you need to pay attention to your inner calling, because it's like maybe you are feeling pulled to do something. And the Chariot says by taking control, moving towards whatever your inner calling is, you will have victories in your life. So that's what I feel like you need to do there. Next, Pisces, you have the High Priestess and the Tower. I feel like some of you need to not ignore something is what's popping into my head here, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like you have to make a difficult decision to release something that's a burden in your life. It could be anything, Pisces. I mean, it could be a relationship, a business, or job. It could be beliefs. It could be anything. But this to me says that you need to take action on something here, Pisces, in your life. Kind of like I just said to Aquarius. Your message is different, though, than Aquarius is, because I feel like some of you need to... High Priest is a card of no action. The Tower is saying... Basically, these two cards together are saying there is something that needs to happen in your life, that you know needs to happen in your life, and this is basically saying that if you do not take action and make it happen, the universe will make it happen for you. So I feel like you need to be careful of that. For others, this could just be a move as well, Pisces. Could just be you moving. I've been saying it all year. Pisces, definitely a lot of travel for you. For others, I feel like there could be things that you're not paying attention to, like your intuition is telling you something, but you're not paying attention to it. So Pisces, I would pay attention to your attention with these two cards. Pisces, it's a weird day tomorrow. I mean, I feel for you, Pisces, anyway. I don't think this is a big deal. It's only a daily reading, so again, don't get panicked by these like weird daily readings, but definitely something to think about. Finally, you have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you need to make a choice to do something here with these two cards. The Two of Swords is like saying you're stuck. You are at a stalemate. Maybe you're not moving forward. Maybe you're not moving backwards in a situation. Ten of Wands says you need to release a burden. You need to make the unpopular decision. For some of you, Pisces, I feel like it's like the typical Pisces thing where you're afraid to have people not like you. So I feel like you're trying to be too nice in a situation here, Pisces. So I'd be careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be saying that it's like you have to do something. Like I feel like you have to cut ties with something. It could be a group of people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like friends, or maybe it's like an ex in your life, Pisces, or something. I feel like you have to cut ties with it, because if you don't, I feel like you're just going to be carrying their BS with you forever. So I definitely feel pretty weird about this, Pisces. Hold on, Pisces. I want to pull you two extra cards because I'm nosy, and it's just a weird one. So, Pisces, Six of Swords. I feel like you'll move on. For some of you, I feel like someone's trying to come back with regrets. For some of you, I feel like this is saying don't create regrets in your life here with the Five of Cups. Six of Swords, though, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like you're heading towards improvements regardless, Pisces, is what I'd say to you. But kind of weird reading. But there you go, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card. Also, everybody, make sure to be subscribed. Make sure to hit the bell notification icon as well. I'm going live doing the weekly readings. They're longer, they're bigger, and better, I think. And so if you want to catch those weekly readings that I do during the day, or any other readings that I do during the day, make sure to hit the bell. And also make sure to hit all notifications so that you are actually notified. But let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we get here. 1, 2, and 3 people. Jessica, do I believe in cusps? Yes, to me, if you are on, cusp people, if you are on the cusp, you are born at 0 degrees, meaning your sun is at 0 degrees on the cusp. This is why I believe in the decan system. So if you're at like 1 degree or like 2 degrees, to me, you're not on the cusp. To me, you are in the first decan of whatever sign that you are. So to me, if you are on the cusp, you are literally at 0 degrees. People always come to me, they're at like 19 degrees, and they're like, I'm a cusp Aquarius. I'm like, no, you're not. You're like dead center. That's not a cusp. So that's that. But there we go. All right, pick a card. Y'all get me off on these rants where I go nuts about cusp signs. So sorry about that. But all right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this could be love, of course, coming in for you. Could be a fire sign or a water sign or earth sign coming in for you here. I feel like it could be new love as well. To me, the Page of Pentacles, it says new love coming in for you. So that's what I would say here with this card. For others, this could be just like a new adventure in your life. Page of Pentacles, something new. Page of Wands, in a new adventure is what I'd say there. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This to me says that there is more opportunity for you to make more money, but the Page of Swords is a card of like needing to do research. So I feel like you need to do research as far as your finances are concerned, or it's saying that just like learning a little bit extra in like work or business or some other area of your life will lead to a lot of success. Again, Saturn in Capricorn. To me, Saturn in Capricorn says the more you learn, the more you earn. Plain and simple. So I feel like a lot of you need to learn as much as you can about whatever it is that you do. Make yourself as valuable as you possibly can, and you'll make a lot more money. So that's what I'd say there with those two cards. And finally, you have if you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what's important in your life. I feel like some of you could be getting distracted by things with these two cards. It could be anything. So, and I feel like you need to, but you know, the other thing is that this is going to be different for all of you, because this could say like, maybe you are being distracted by a business, for example, but maybe love is important to you. And this is saying if you're being distracted by the business but not giving enough attention to love, then you're not going to have either. So it's kind of like saying that you need to focus on what's important with these two cards is what I feel. Same thing with like maybe business is more important to you, and maybe you're focused too much on love. Maybe you need to go the other direction. So it's going to be different for all of you, and it might not be love, it might not be business, it might be, you know, spiritual beliefs, or maybe you just want to have enough time during the day to go for a walk or whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like this is saying you need to focus on what's truly important to you, make the time to do it, and you will be much more successful. For others, I do feel like this could be like a legal matter. I feel like that could be very confusing. So again, if you need to hire an expert or find an expert, I feel like that would be a good idea for you if you picked card number 3 as well. But that's that. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you all for putting up with the technical difficulties as always. What a pain. So we will be answering questions now. Super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Jorge, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jorge, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. We're going to start there. 10 of Pentacles, more money coming in for you. 2 of Swords is like needing to make a decision. And so I feel like it's about needing to make a decision. To me, Jorge, this could also be saying that there are like financial opportunities that you have that maybe you are not aware of. So I would definitely do your research as far as like making money is concerned, or coming up with ways to make money is concerned. That would be important here for you, Jorge. I also feel for you, Jorge, that this could be saying that there is like opportunities for you to learn to be more successful in your life with those two cards. Yeah, Jorge, you have these 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. 6 of Pentacles is like not enough money, right? It's like just enough money, just enough to keep you going in life. And the High Priestess says you need to take more action towards more money, basically. Yeah, judgment. This could be a legal matter for you, Jorge, as well. There could be a judgment coming in, but judgment is also a rebirth. So I feel like this is really talking about improvements. Yeah, Death card, a change. I feel like you've had change cards with me. Chariot, victory. So I feel like there's some sort of major victory coming in for you, Jorge. Looks good. I like it. So thank you, Jorge. Really appreciate it. Brian Long, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hangman. I feel like you've had this card with me before, Brian. And the King of Wands and the World. I feel like you're about to reach some sort of goal. Hangman says you're delaying yourself unnecessarily. So as I always say, get off the pole with this card, right? I feel like it's time to start taking action towards things you want with the Hangman. Next, you have the King of Wands. King of Wands is a card of growth. It's a card of raising something like a baby in your life as well. So I feel like you need to focus on like things that you want in your life. And I feel like you need to focus on like growth and abundance with this card as well. And finally, Brian, you have the World. So this is a card of like completing goals, receiving recognition and achievements. 9 of Cups, same thing, reaching some sort of wish. So I feel like you need to keep pushing forward on something and keep putting energy into something. These two cards together could represent getting help from other people. So if you're like trying to build something or trying to put something together, this could say that there like the other people will help you basically. So open up to other people's help, Brian. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could I have some cards for money and luck? You have the 3 swords. Let go of your fears. The Lovers. I feel like you need to do something new to bring more money in. Page of Cups, new. So Page of Cups is like a new offer. So it could say you need to start a new job or start a new business or just do something different to make more money with these two cards. Lovers, it could represent love also if you don't have a relationship, or even if you are in a relationship. This could say that in some way, shape, or form, love will be affecting your financial life. So it could say that there will be an effect because of that, is what I'd say with those two cards. So that's that, Kelly. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I relocate to the East Coast again next year? 4 Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yes, of course. Brittany, I feel like I've said yes to you every single time you ask. So yes, definitely. 4 Pentacles, gathering the resources, 6 of Swords, moving. So yes, definitely. Jen G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I interviewed for a job today. Did they like me? Five of Cups, regrets. I'd say nope, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to give bad news, is what I'd say to you, but I would say no with these two cards. Five of Cups. It's not that they didn't like you. I just feel like this is saying the job is a no, if that makes sense. The Devil, maybe too much work, is what I'd say here. Hierophant, I feel like they are just they're looking for something very specific. Hierophant is a pain in the ass when it comes to a job, because it says whatever the job is, they are looking for something that fits a very specific mold, and if you don't fit that, then you're not going to get it. So again, I'm assuming that's what the problem is here. So sorry to hear that, and definitely, but I feel like there's something coming in for you anyway. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. You say, is it just my fear of relationships ending and being in my head, or could a relationship with Virgo could lead to marriage? Confused after the weekly reading. The weekly readings are just general, Kiara. I always tell people, always come at me, and I'm not saying this is you, but they're always like, oh, you know, the weekly reading said that I can get back together with my ex, and now you're telling me that I'm not. I'm like, yeah, it's just a general reading. It's not everything is going to apply to you. So that's what I'd say there. But yeah, I feel like it's just your fear, definitely. 10 of Wands, I feel like you need to release your fear. Ace of Swords is like truth, justice, clarity. It's about communication as well. 2 Wands, needing to take the lead in this situation. King of Pentacles, stability, permanence, right? So the King of Pentacles, none of these cards are marriage cards, but the King of Pentacles is a card of permanent marriage, a permanent relationship, or something permanent in your life. It just says there is something permanent for you. 2 Wands is a card of like taking control of your life as well. And the Ace of Swords is communication coming in for you here. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I feel like you're on the right path. I would say let go of your fears for sure. I do feel like it could lead to, this is like a very deep connection, and a very deep, could be a very deep commitment as well with these 2 cards. So I feel like you just need to keep moving forward. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, luck. So I feel like you're very lucky at this time in this situation, and I feel like there's like a lot of success coming in here for you as well. So that looks really good. Anne, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. You say, please pull cards about all opportunities being presented to me or I'm working on. Is there anything I need to know? You have the Moon, you, Anne, right here. 6 of Cups, happiness, and the 3 of Wands. Let's start there. So I feel like you definitely need to take the lead right here with the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of taking the lead. It's a card of like waiting for results, and I would say definitely no waiting. I feel like going backwards for some reason too. Normally I go this way. I feel like going this way for you. So that's kind of weird, but the 3 of Wands says no waiting for results. It could say like there are certain opportunities that come your way, and you could be like saying, well, I'll do this if, or I'll jump on this opportunity when. And 3 of Wands says, like, don't do that. It just says, take advantage of all opportunities that come your way, and don't ask for results in advance with the 3 of Wands. It's like sometimes we have to pay the price to the universe first. And that's kind of what I feel like saying to you on that card. I hope that makes sense. Next, 6 of Cups, happiness, no matter what, turn around. 6 of Cups is like a second chance. So it says if any of these opportunities that are in your life are kind of like a second chance, then that is maybe an opportunity that you would want to take advantage of with the 6 of Cups. So I definitely like that a lot for you is what I would say, is that I feel like this could be a second chance. The Moon says like needing to operate through fear. Empress, yeah, there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, and is what I'd say to you. It's like you're stepping into spring, stepping into abundance. Moon could be like certain fears, though, needing to let go of fears. Yeah, and I would say no rushing to judgment on anything that comes your way either. Knight of Swords could be like one of those things where like we have work opportunities or business opportunities and we rush to judgment. We don't like take the time to research. So I feel like this is saying do your research. But and overall, very positive is what I'd say there. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, why did I cry from a dream this morning? You have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords would represent feeling stuck. So maybe you felt stuck, or maybe it brought up feelings of feeling stuck or trapped. This could also just say emotional release, right? So it could just be saying that this was just an emotional release for you. That's kind of what I more feel for you, if that makes sense. Susie G, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does T feel about the talk we had on Saturday? King of Cups, love, strength, patient. So I feel like there could be feelings there. And the strength card could be patience as well. So I feel like he's maybe willing to be patient, or it made him feel strong or like stable about the connection, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you. That looks pretty good. Susie, thank you again. Will I make money this week? Yes, 3 of Pentacles. So for sure. 3 of Pentacles says if you're doing anything like with a group of people or anything like that, I feel like there is going to be a lot of success for you with the 3 of Pentacles. And So I like to see that. It's a card of quality work, so it says focus on quality and you will be successful. So Susie, I love it. It looks really good. Veronica Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I get some cards for my week? Veronica, you have the Ace of Cups here and the Knight of Wands. Love it. This could be a love offer coming in. Could be a fire sign, so that would be nice. Could also be your emotions overflowing with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this could be a like your emotions overflowing and being really happy. Could be love with the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands like attracts things into us, but it's also kind of like a card of desire. So I feel like there could be love coming in with the fire sign. If you already have love, it could just be like your current relationship. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. You say love card. You have the Five of Swords here and the Emperor. This could be like a left out in the cold type of situation here, Isha, or it could be like a no contact situation at this time. This is very like cold energy is what I would say to you with these two cards. So I feel like you could be dealing with like a lot of coldness in a situation. I feel like you are in control of the situation though. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just have to attract it. So that's what I'd say there. Sebs, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sebs, you say here, is the guy... is the Leo playing games with me? I feel him pulling away. 3 cups. I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. It's almost like he's ignoring the love here, or something like that. So, that's what I would say to you. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. I feel like, that he could be pulling away, for sure. So I hate to say that, but yes, is what I'd say. I feel like you already know. So, yes. Annabelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what option should I go for? T1 or T2? T1, for sure. T2, 5 wands, no way. T1, the Ace of Wands. So, passion, success, happiness, like good things coming in for you. So, I love it. That looks good. So, T1. Neptune, I'm so sorry. Totally missed you, Neptune. Neptune, thank you for the super chat. You say here, advice card for meeting with M, please. Will I get what I want? And so let's see there. I would say yes for you. Don't give up is what I'd say here. Keep negotiating, keep pushing forward. So I would say yes. I feel like you'll get what you want, but it might take some time. So I would keep pushing with these two cards. These cards kind of say negotiate with both of them together. Neptune, you also say and card on offers from a Virgo, please. You have the Knight of Cups, which would be a Knight in Shining Armor. So if this is a love situation, this could be love coming in, sweeping you off your feet here with this card. Yeah, it could be a Virgo for sure. So I do feel like there could be love offer. This is like you, Knight in Shining Armor type situation. So Neptune, sorry, definitely looks really good. Alice Lawson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Chris, the appraisal on my home did not go well. Will a potential buyer break out of the contract? 2 cups. I would say no. 4 wands. I would say no, actually, is what I'd say here. So, no. 2 cups, perfect match. 4 wands, commitment. So, no. I feel like, let go of your fears here, Alice, is what I'd say to you. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will tonight go for love? The star, wish, coming in for you. Tower, surprise. This could be like a surprise coming in for you in love. Someone surprisingly coming in. 4 swords here. So, this says take your time here with these 2 cards. So, that's what I would say here. But yeah, very attractive this time, Christina. So that looks really, really good to me, is what I'd say to you. Jay Robertson, hello. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate it, Jay. Jay, I want to get a new deck here going for you. So let me just shuffle, but thank you for the super chat. You say here, is my current Gemini girlfriend my twin flame and love life partner? Let's see what is going on for you, Jay, here. And like 2 more shuffles, Jay. Sorry, should have done this earlier, but I didn't. So hold on 1 second. And there we go. All right. So Jay, Gemini, right there, right? Hermit, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're on a good path here, is what I'd say to you. Gemini, right here, showing up. This is a good sign. Puts her in a position of power and strength. So that's very good. Hermit says, like, maybe you need to be more open in the relationship. Not a bad thing, because the Hermit is just about going internal and kind of like going inside of your own feelings and seeing how you feel about this relationship situation. Page of Swords is like just a childlike energy. So, Jay, I feel like this is saying, like, kind of to be more go with the flow in the relationship. But yeah, I feel like this is a very strong connection for sure. King of Wands as well. So that could be you showing up here. But I definitely feel like this is a very deep connection. Page of Swords just says keep it childlike, keep it light, keep it playful. Don't try to make it too serious, if you catch my drift. You know, of course, there can be a commitment and all that other stuff, but it says keep it playful. Page of Cups, definitely interest and love in this situation. King of Wands is a card of raising something like a baby, as I always say. So it's a card of like nurturing something into existence. So I would say yes, but again, no rushing. Knight of Pentacles, that's what I got. I feel like this is very good for you. So I would say yes, but I would make sure that you don't rush with these cards. Take your time and all that other stuff, but it looks really good, Jay. So yes. Heather, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Career, 10 of Pentacles. Amazing, Heather, forever. And 2 of Cups, perfect match. Love it. So 10 of Pentacles could represent a job coming in or a very good, solid job that you have right now, right? 10 of Pentacles says learn as much as you can. I always say 10 of Pentacles to me is just like the surface level of something. It's like learning just enough to be successful and get by. There's nothing wrong with it because it says you will be successful, basically, but there could be more, basically. So it says there could be more information to whatever it is that you're doing. So it says, like, learn as much as you can about your career. 2 of Cups says perfect match for you, or whatever it is you're doing is a perfect match. So, or whatever it is you will be doing if you don't have a career yet. So, yeah, that looks really good. I like it. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for my friend Jan, please. You have Jan has the Page of Pentacles and the Sun. So the Sun, best card in the deck. Page of Pentacles could be new love coming in for her. So there could be new love coming in with this card, or there could be this could also be like a new job offer, work offer, but definitely success. Love it, Annette. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will T stop blaming me for what happened on our team? 3 Cups, 5 of Wands. No, is what I would say to you. I mean, I wish I could say yes, but no, is what I'd say to you. I always tell people just ignore this stuff. Like, don't even put your energy into it. Don't even give these people your energy. But I would say no, probably not. Probably won't stop for, I feel like they're probably going to just keep going for whatever reason. So, sorry to hear that. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say some extra cards for the pond. You got it, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. For everyone here in the pond, we have the 5 of Cups and the Death card. I feel like a lot of people here are leaving behind regrets, or are leaving behind regretful situations, or situations where maybe things didn't move forward in life in general. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like moving on from these 2 cards, or moving on with these 2 cards here. Also, you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. I feel like everyone here in the collective needs to make some choices as well. The 4 of Pentacles is like holding on to the past. 2 of Swords needing to move away from the past. This could be like one of those things where it's like there's something you need to let go of in your life that you are holding on to, kind of like, even if you're not directly holding on to it. Like, this could represent, for example, like wanting a better job, for example, but it's like you're still holding on to the other one. It's like maybe you're not looking hard enough, or maybe you feel like if you leave your current job and go to another job that you're going to be deceiving the people in the old job for some reason. So it's kind of like having those like little last bits of attachment to things from the past that you need to cut through to be successful. That's what I feel. I don't know, crazy message. Could be in relationships as well. It's like maybe you have moved on from a past relationship, but maybe there are still attachments there, or maybe you're still like talking to your ex all the time or something like that. It's like you're still attached to it, so it's like you're not cutting it off so you can have something you want. So there you go. Thank you, Teresa. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Matt and Aries for tonight. Will I see him? I would say no. 8 of Cups, no. Yeah. Ace of Cups, I feel like we'll see him in the future, but maybe not tonight with these 2 cards. But maybe not tonight is what I'd say to you. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a turnaround coming in for you. A lot of luck coming in. And the 7 of Pentacles as well is a card of a turnaround. So I feel like there is a turnaround coming in for you here, and like a change in direction in your life. I feel like it's for the better. This could be like more money coming in for you, Yanni. Could be anything. So that definitely looks really, really good is what I'd say to you. All right. I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to put your question down below, and I will be happy to answer it. Jay Robertson, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Mark says, check PayPal. Gladly. I will. Thank you, Mark. Let's see here. What is going on? Let's see. Mark DeFries, you got it. Thank you, everybody. Give a big thank you to Marky Mark's Tarot for the collective. Because of Mark and Marky Mark's Tarot, we are going to be doing a collective reading for everyone here in the pond. So let's see here what we have for everybody. For everyone here in the pond, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, you're just like letting go of things that no longer serve you. I feel like you could be letting go of fears, anxieties, and like all that other stuff here with these two cards. So that's good. I feel like for others, you're planting seeds in a new direction in your life, kind of like moving forward to new things, bigger and better things with the Six of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this is just talking about more balance in your emotions. That came up for like a few people tonight, which is kind of weird messages, like kind of a weird message to get is what I'd say here, but so that's what I'd say about that. For others, I feel like this could be like a part-time job. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like there's like a part-time situation coming in for you. Could be like a part-time job, part-time position. Could be like a contract work, freelance work, anything like that. I would take it if you're in the collective and you're getting something like part-time or something. I feel like this could be a good opportunity. Next, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Ten of Cups here and the Empress. I feel like there's like an abundance of everything coming in for everyone here in the collective. Could be an abundance of love coming in, but regardless of what it is, the Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty. So it says that a lot of you could be kind of having fortune after difficulty situations, or things could be getting better for you in some way. So I feel like for some of you, things are just getting better in your life with the Ten of Cups. There are improvements. For others, this could be, like I said, abundance. So there could be a lot more abundance coming in love, in business, pretty much anything with these two cards. And finally, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. No stinking thinking. I feel like there's like so much good stuff coming in for everyone here in the collective, but this right here is just all the past baggage that you refuse to let die. So the Ten of Swords is something that needs to die, right? It's it doesn't. I always say it doesn't take 10 swords to kill someone, right? It just takes one. So this guy's got 10 swords in him. It's like past baggage in your life that you could be holding on to, past things that could be preventing you from moving forward. Again, we're getting close to this retrograde, so maybe that's why this is coming up tonight all of a sudden. But Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. This looks like more like a fear to me, and I've been feeling this lately for a lot of people. Like I feel like people could be fearing like, oh, if I like quit my job and go get this other job, then I'm gonna lose all my money, or something like that. So I feel like some of you need to be careful of like those feelings of lack, like having that lack of abundance mentality. I feel like you need to have this right here, which is like total abundance mentality. So I feel like that's what you need to do with these cards, is focus on abundance. But Mark, thank you again to Marky Mark's Tarot for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And for the collective, of course. So that's that. Anita, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. For career, you have the Knight of Swords and the Strength card. I feel like you need to be determined. Both these cards are cards of determination, Anita. So I feel like you need to be determined to get what you want with these two cards, or to go for something you want with those two cards. So that's what I would say for you, Anita. All right. Jan Drake, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for Annette. Annette, you have the Fool and the Four Swords. I feel like Annette, I feel like you need to take a leap of faith at this time. I feel like a leap of faith will lead to I feel like a leap of faith will lead to a recovery for you. So I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith at this time with these two cards. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get the job at Box? I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Cups, an offer. So yes, Cynthia. I feel like you will. So yes, I like it. No doubt. Oh, no, they are still on. That's good. Rosie, hello, thank you. I would say yes. I feel like you need to put more time into finding someone, but I would say yes to you. Body game, will money improve? Yes, definitely the world. I feel like this is more opportunities coming in for you. Gerard, Gerard, you got it. Pull me a money card. You got it. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands says you need to do things that you're more passionate about in life, and that will probably lead to more money. So I feel like you need to focus on more like things that you're more passionate about with that card to have more money. Irini, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love for the rest of October. You have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups says you need to focus exactly on what you want in life, but King of Pentacles could be an earth sign coming in for you, somebody very stable. King of Pentacles is my card of like a permanent relationship coming in for you. So I feel like this is something you could have if you focus on it with the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. No more players, Irini, is what I'd say to you. Let go of the players, but this is also a card of like needing to allow someone in who you desire. So I feel like you need to allow for yourself to kind of like attract things that you desire with those cards. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. You said a couple cards. You have the Ace of Wands and you showing up here, right here, High Priestess. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition. But Ace of Wands is like saying, I feel like you could be working on a creative project or other types of projects, and I feel like you just need to keep putting the work in. I feel like you will be very successful with these two cards. I also feel that there could be like a passionate new beginning. This feels like a spark to me, so I feel like there could be like a new beginning coming in for you that could make you very successful. So I would start moving towards like new beginnings with these two cards. But that looks really good, is what I'd say to you. Readings with Ali, thank you again. You say, is Brian an alcoholic? I would say no, maybe. The Queen of Wands can be a card of seduction, being seduced by something. Not really a card of an alcoholic, but I would say if you feel like he is, then I would say yes, trust your intuition. But Queen of Wands can be a card of like feeling attracted to something, like, you know, seduced by something, if that makes sense. So kind of is what I'd say. But this could also represent a recovering alcoholic. So I would say no. Wander Girl, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Aquarius guy is back. What's the outcome of him? 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, a wish. Is what I'd say to you. Wish fulfillment. 7 of Wands says you need to, if you want this to work out, like both of you need to open up to the situation. It says do not be closed off. But 9 of Cups is fulfillment, a wish, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. That actually looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you, Wander Girl. So I like it. That could be good for you. But there you go. Good night, Annette. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And I will take a couple more questions here. Journey, you say, just checked out a studio for my project. Is it a good studio? Should I rent it out there? I would say yes if you have, I would say yes. 3 of Pentacles. I would just say yes, Journey. These are very good cards. So yes, this is what I'd say to you. Dogan, may I have a card for the week? You have the 5 of Swords. Feeling very independent this week. I feel like that's fine though. Kata, what would happen if my mom does the paperwork on the house? I would say no to this for whatever reason. I feel like very stuck energy. Vera, you say, what Sagittarius feel for me? 8 of Wands, I feel like they want to communicate with you. So I feel like there are feelings here. I feel like there will be communication. Lovely Emma, should I move to Bensville with Gemini boyfriend or get my own place? I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like you will move though, is what I'd say to you. Don't rush, but I feel like you will end up moving. The Tower is a move. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You know what you need to do in your head. So I would do whatever you think. I feel like you're gonna end up moving. So that's what I would say to you. And it could be with him, is what I'm trying to say. So with those cards. But I feel like you already know what you're gonna do. Nirvani, you have the 6 of Cups. So Fortune, I feel like it's like a turnaround for you. I feel like you need to try something you want to do again with this card. So I like it. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. How do my members like my members? I feel like they love it. 4 of Wands, committed. So I feel like they are committed. This card is celebration, happiness. So really good for you is what I'd say. 6 of Wands, a lot of attention and success. Barb, happy birthday, Barb, by the way. And you have the Emperor. I feel like you need to follow a plan. 6 of Swords, I feel like you're like moving on to calmer shores here. So I feel like there are like improvements coming in for you. Librador, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here, I should say. You have the Star. I feel like you'll be getting wishes in these areas of your life. Reba, should I just move? I would say yes. I think you're keeping yourself stuck. So I would say yes. I feel like you should just move. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Do I have a new and fresh hot honey coming in soon? 3 months. I would say yes. I feel like you're waiting, but I would say yes. King of Cups could be another water sign. I feel like you've had a water sign show up multiple times in the past. So I would say yes, probably a water sign, but maybe in the future with this card is what I'd say to you. Jaina, card for the week. You have the 10 of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens at this time. So I feel like you are like letting things go. For sure. Parveen, would improve be my health. Yes, I feel like your health will be improving. For sure. So, yes. Definitely. Pixie Doll, what is Sag plan in the future? 9 of Pentacles to be single. Tom Bell, yes. Tom, you have the 4 cups here and the 3 of swords. This is like wanting more out of work. 4 cups is, weighing your options, hoping, or like looking to get something new is what I'd say here. And the 3 of swords is like hoping for a change. So I feel like you could be wanting a change in the future. Maybe you don't want it right now, but maybe you do in the future. So that's what I feel for you here, is that maybe you want some sort of change. I feel like you'll get it, by the way. 2 wants. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, Ash. This is amazing. I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you. The Chariot says there will be a victory coming in for you. You are in control of this victory. Ace of Pentacles could be like a financial offer or some sort of new beginning coming in for you. So that looks amazing, is what I'd say there. Could also be a Cancer coming in for love, by the way. That just popped into my head. Or an Earth sign. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, probably is what I'd say to you. Yes. I feel like you need to get out of your head there, miss. But I would say yes, probably. The Lovers, probably thinking about you all the time. The Moon is like a card of, thoughts. And I'm getting rushing thoughts, though, which is a little bit different than what I normally get on the Moon for you, Cynthia. So, yeah, I would say yes to answer your question, for sure. Green Bay, will MD ask me out? I feel like you need to more flirting. 8 of Pentacles says there needs to be more energy put into a situation for it to work out, no matter what it is. So it just says, like, more flirting in the case of love. So if you do that, then yes. But if not, then no. Jana, is someone coming in for you? Yes. Hierophant. Hierophant is a card of marriage, so yes, for sure, is what I feel for you. So that's that. Green Baby, I answered you. I think I called you Green Bay, though, so you probably didn't hear it, but that's all right. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, during the day, I will be doing Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra tomorrow for the weekly reading. So if you are one of those signs, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell and hit all notifications. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.